Master, why must I wear headphones when I listen to hip-hop music?
No one must know of your secret training. The fusion of Kung Fu and hip-hop will make you invincible. Plus, I'm tired and must sleep.
What's up, man? What's going on? It's Andre. Be More Creative. Be More Creative basically stands for Be More Creative, really on life, music, arts. In this sense, right now, we're dealing with martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Man, really man, holding it down, you know what I'm saying? Doing different designs. Don't come from the streets, you feel me? It's different designs that is telling you to be more creative.
Hip-hop power. Watts of funkin' hip-hop power.
Alright, everybody, this is the first day of boot camp. Yep, I'm standing right here. Beside a dumpster because that's the state of mind I want us all to realize that that's all we become when we stop being responsible. Everybody's supposed to be here as a champion and a wannabe, or leaders and people who will never become a leader. The difference is that they show up right on time or 5 minutes late. The champion shows up an hour before everybody else and leaves after everybody else has left. And that's the whole purpose of this boot camp today. So by a dumpster, stand in the rain, exactly. Because I believe if you're not going to be determined, you're not going to be focused, you're not going to put everything out there, you're just going to be like everybody else. The world don't need another duplicate. It needs people that's going to revolutionize things and step up. I mean, this is my first cousin. This is my flesh and blood. I mean, I can't even say no more. I mean, my niece, my sister, we just, so, and I didn't know he was here. When I haven't seen you in what, like 10 years? Man, so God made me come in for a reason, not just for you, but for me and him. That was a connection. But I think you get a lot because you know me, if you can hear his story, I think it'll help make that point I'm trying to make. So this is Mr. Jimmy Hicks. How y'all doing?
Fine, sir.
First of all, I'd like to start by saying yeah, drugs is something that you guys should never, ever get involved with. I mean, it's been years I've been in and out of the institution. 20 years. It's no fun. 20 years. In and out. You know, being involved with drugs can lose your life. It made my diabetes kick in. Now I'm a diabetic. I turned diabetic at 28. But I was institutionalized when I became a diabetic. And it really a big headache to me. I inject myself with needles. You know. Then 2 days ago, they told me I had high blood pressure. These are all symptoms of using drugs. When you use, you're in trouble. It's no fun. Sure, I was athlete when I was younger, but it didn't help. Because the drugs, they take over your mind, body, they destroy you. A lot of these guys in here, they help me out because not only was I on drugs,
I don't see nothing. What? Okay, ready? Okay, go. Come, Chris, don't wait. What are you waiting? Get ready and go. Where's Ian and Rich? Okay, guys, you have to be on this line.
We need a map.
Here, okay, go. Here, okay, go. Go, Eric, come on. Go. You're killing me. Boom. Willie, go in. Oh, go, Willie. Boom! That's a gun. Is the supper working?
You gotta step back. What do you mean, double Hollywood?
Yeah. Good. Do it. You have to step back.
Strap.
Take your time. Hollywood.
Step it back.
I'm recording. line, go. Oh, slightly to your left. Good.
Okay. Set. Audience reactions. Ready and action.
You did it the first time. Let's see only the suicide 2 times, and then we'll continue.
Be careful of that shadow.
And action. Starting over. Going again.
Don't fall off that darn thing. This is the BAM. Alright, BAM, go for it. Don't hit the water.
So when that guy right there, the big one, he's back to work.
Mr. Johnson, Pat Johnson there, trying to direct him. Getting everything perfect before they go into the actual shooting. And Carmichael Simon, BAM's opponent, which is not takeout. Well, you wish. Action on rehearsal. BAM's coming down. Oh, the BAM man gets knocked down.
And cut. Turn. Go. And cut.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Bam.
You're Bam?
Yeah, the name of my character is Bam.
My character is Bam. Yeah, my name is Bam Johnson. I'm from Decatur, Alabama. My character is Greg Wolf. Thank you for watching Martial Masters. When you see me fight, you'll see me win. Except when I fight Johnny Lee, Tiger Claw. I get knocked out. Oh no, it's the other way around. I knock him out.
Okay, ready? Reaction. Oh!
My name is Johnny Lee Smith. My name is Johnny Smith. I like to go by Johnny Lee. It makes me sound like Bruce Lee. And I do the Tiger Claw Kata. And I'm from Kelman, Alabama. And I would like to perform Wonkan Tiger Claw Kata. My name is Ian Nugent. I'm from Los Angeles, California. My style, Jikundo. Founder, Bruce Lee. But Bruce Lee was not my teacher. I'm not that good. On the show I play Tsunami, meaning great wave. This is the ocean spring. This is the cranberry juice, the ocean spring.
Hello, Ben. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
You're good?
Your name?
Ho Young.
Name of your character?
Hi to all your students. What's your Star Warrior?
Who you live, Ho Young? Go.
My name, Ho Young. I am Ho Young, the master. This is Tiger Claw. Me, him. He fight my brother, I fight him. You wanna fight me?
Up-and-coming junior soft stylist, the winner of many local tournaments. They call him Little Bam Johnson.
Hey!
this person, with 25 years of martial arts experience, he's one of the very best soft stoppers in the United States. He's been placing first consistently since 1986, and he is the father of Little Bam, Willie the Bam Johnson.
You gotta maintain like a certain level of discipline and focus to to overcome anything in life. You feel me? And within you know what I mean? Like it's the same rules that apply to the martial arts apply to life. You know what I mean? And every day when you wake up, you know what I'm saying, you gotta get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get your focus right. Have your spirit in tune. Have your physical right. And if you got like all those things working at the same time right, then more than likely you prepared for the battle. You know what I'm saying?
So you said something, Bruce Lee, you had said something like, man, to me about that water. Break that thing down to me again. You told me.
I mean, it was crazy how it came to me is because like one day I was watching the breakdown on what you say is The Game of Death. The Game of Death basically was a movie that Bruce Lee did where he fought through 5 different stages. You feel me? And on the surface it probably looked like Bruce Lee just walked into a house and just started kicking people. That's what the movie looked like. But really on a philosophical level, what Bruce Lee did was he just explained, he you know what I mean, he compared his fighting style to water. You know what I mean? Water is flexible. Water has the ability to become whatever it's poured into. And basically it's a rule that if you apply to life, you'll win. You know what I mean? If you're water in life, you can be flexible enough to adapt to any situation or environment. Through each stage, a different type of opponent challenged him. You know what I mean? So, through his flexibility and adaptability within his ability to fight, he was able to adapt and flex himself according to who his opponent was. You feel me? So, in order for him to make it to the final stage, you know, to overcome the final stage, which on the 5th stage, if you notice, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was the freest style. He was the closest to this flexibility that he was trying to apply, You know what I mean? So basically, for him to defeat that final stage, he had to be his most flexible in defeating this dude and finding his weak point. You know what I mean? Which was when he hit the thing and found out that his eyes and flexibility and adaptability, he wouldn't have made it to finding out what his weakness was, and he would have lost the fight.
So let me ask you a question, and we still here with this martial mix. This is why I'm telling you, I know how this thing go together. I know how it's connected. Now check this out. In my martial arts school, I have a book that I wrote, and I have a style that's called Wushido, which means the flow in harmony with the universe, which is the exact same thing that you talking about, right? You got to be able to flow. If a man was caged down and sent to jail in order to survive that situation, he got to become one with that situation and make the best of it, right? So that's what hip hop's about. That's what martial arts about. And I mean, that's what this whole thing's about, man. It's about letting a kid hear this, letting a kid see this, and letting the kid know that he can flip all that negative and make it something positive, man.
If we just came over here, I'm from the hood. I'm from West Baltimore. I'm from where you don't make it, where you either get killed, you become a heroin addict, you become a prostitute, you become an unsuccessful rapper, you become should have been a hooper that got shot at the basketball court, fighting a non-hooper. You feel me? I'm from where 9 times out of 10, I'm from where your radio station don't want to play you. I'm from where all the elements, all the odds are against you. And I'm here to tell you that I'm still here. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can take a positive. Like, most people dwell on excuses, but I believe that excuses are tools of the weak and incompetent used to build monuments of nothingness. You know what I'm saying? So, excuses are nothing, because the fact that I'm here takes away all your excuses. Yeah. And you know, think about the crazy thing here. At one time in B-More, West Baltimore and East Baltimore couldn't even hang together. Now look at this, man. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Typically, he should be like because he has the advantage of his fighting style. You know what I mean? I might not make it to the vehicle. Yeah. So look at us. We stand here today. You know, we sit here, we building, and it's all good, man. Give them some things where they can hit you up at. Give them websites. Give them my web. Alright, I'm gonna give you my MySpace page, because that people hit that up more than my website. MySpace.com/Mullyman. /Mullyman, which is MULLYMAN. And then my website.
Get that.
Come on!
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. 2. All right, everybody, move it. Just say it right here. I can't help it.
See, smile, man.
Yeah.
You like that, team?
15,
14, 15.
Okay.
Hey, Ty-Mac, man. Last Dragon. I know you know about Last Dragon. If you don't, something wrong with you. Hip-hop classic. Barry Gordy. I mean, the music, the breakdance, the West Coast, everything. And don't think he's just a star because he didn't make it beat and won and everything. I got this man here, Ty-Mac. Tell him, man. Tell him, what was it like working with that movie, man?
Oh, it was, a lot of fun, a lot of great actors, a lot of talented people. Don't give up on me. We're gonna be doing more, and you can find me on www.taimak.tv. That's my website.
Now, this is crazy because we're doing this, we call it the fusion of hip-hop and martial arts. And basically, Last Dragon is that fusion. Here's a kid in the hood, inspired by Bruce Lee, with the music, with the breakdancing, with the weapons, and he was naturally gifted at just expressing himself. Is that right? So it was already been done. I mean, what do you think when people talk about the fusion of hip-hop and martial arts being something new or like somebody just created? I mean, what's your,
it's hip-hop started in the late 70s, mid-70s, and it's here today. It was just music that came from the hood, came from, urban areas, and I was part of that, and, so martial artists would listen to hip-hop, listen to all kinds of music, but, so it's, I don't know what we're talking about.
Look, Messiah, this is Messiah, look there. Now, Ty, you came up from a legacy. I mean, can I talk about it? Ron Van Cleef, Black Dragon, and all that. Like, I mean, you're part of a legacy, man. They just be talking about, like, I mean, it's like you came up taking that black era of black exploitation of martial arts to a whole new modern level. What was that? That was a big responsibility.
A lot of people think it was before its time because, I'm black and Italian, so it's like the movie was mixed with all kinds of races, great races, Latino, Asian, black, obviously, and white. So it was kind of where we're at now. It's like what Barack Obama is trying to do, bring all cultures together here in America, because that's what America represents. So it really was before its time, and you can still rent the movie if you haven't seen it. So
man, it's a classic. Now the last thing, this one I knew, and I'm gonna get him with this. This one I knew he really was the bomb. When he did the video with Janet Jackson. Man, I'm gonna go there, man. You know you the man. You in there. Come on, man.
Yeah,
who was the video?
Janet was definitely, I mean, she still is, but at that time, she was it as far as music and beautiful girl on MTV and BET and everything. So it was great working with her. She was everything you could imagine.
Okay, and last thing, I mean, you was with the WMAC Masters a little bit for a short period too, right? Okay. But if we got a kid right there, man, they didn't see Last Dragon, and what they want to find out from you what it takes to be inspired and take life to the next level, regardless of what struggle they face. And what would you say to that kid right now?
Yeah, well, enjoy yourself. Definitely be smart and stay in school and get your education. But pursue your dreams, and it's not going to be easy. You're gonna feel like you failed a lot of the time. You're gonna feel really down about yourself and about the world, but never give up because you created every day. You create your day. So wake up in the morning, get your spirits up, say a prayer, do whatever you have to do to just bring yourself back, get inspired. And I'm here for you. So
Two legends here, man.
You're a legend. Let's not play that, man. You're a damn legend. Bam. Hey, this is historical fact. Historical, all the people who watch it.
We're at his tournament.
Bottom line is that it's been years, it's been a long time since Dan had an alpha. It's a long time ago.
History in the making. Foodyard Magazine did it. Thank you so much, Mr. Ty-Mac, Mr. Jerry Funkiness. For all the times y'all picked me up when I came in on the bus. Peace.
Yeah, and you can find me on MySpace as well. So MySpace /Time-Out. I'm out of here. TAIMAK.
It's Willie the Bam Johnson. 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 Willie the Bam Johnson is the man who's interviewing me now. He is the man behind the plan. I want everybody to know. 5-time world champion. I tell you, and he took time to come out in a call from MSA to train individuals to defend themselves in security. The industry today is going toward training security because nation, 85%
So, Mr. Willie the Bam Johnson, we thank you. Hats off to you, sir. We hope that you continue to come out and train the class. And before we know it, maybe the whole world of security will know everything you know. Thank you.
Proportion of the training, I really did. And I even changed my ways, except for the day I'm real hungry and had breakfast, so I got to eat these donuts. But I did change my way of eating. And if I had to do it all over again, I would, and I'd be even better this time.
I was getting beat up every day. It was alright though. I mean, I learned a lot, especially perseverance. That's the one thing I learned.
You know that one word not gonna be enough.
Keep going.
It was all great and intense. Students were ready, amped up. Little bodies were made to hurt. They found out a lot of things that they could simply do to protect themselves in the field of security, as well as for their personal home and family protection. A lot of young ladies in this program that learned that it's a lot of things they can do to protect themselves when on these streets at night, whether on the job in the field of security and or law enforcement, or just for their personal family or mugging situations, learning how to deter them, what to do if a person goes for their weaponry while on the job, how to protect what they're there and security to do, and how to protect that through Mr. Bam, the Willie Johnson, who gave that period of instruction and didn't lay up on them in any way, shape, or form, and they all knew and they came up to the decree that was being asked for.
And I'm going to explain a little bit what's capoeira. And I'm going to show you the movements too, the names, and what we're going to do today, okay? It's been like a introduction of capoeira, and you're going to help me to develop my movements. So, first, somebody knows what's capoeira? What's capoeira? President knows what's capoeira. Do you have any idea what's a capoeira? Yeah, it's correct. Capoeira is a African-Brazilian martial art who was created in Brazil almost 400 years ago. This martial art was created for slaves who came from Africa that stayed in Brazil. So as a way to feel free about that repression, all that oppression that they had in that time, the past, they started to create this martial art. But with the masters, when they say the master, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Just dancing. But in the very deep, they were preparing this martial art camouflated with dance for the master to get it upset. You know? So in the beginning, what's capoeira? It's a martial art. It's a martial art, and later it's a dance. But now, what's capoeira? It's a lot of things. It's a, how you say, like complemento of things. It's a martial art, it's dance, it's acrobatic movements, and it's music. It's enjoy, it's everything. You know, it's capoeira is for kids, for adults, for young people, for old people. Doesn't matter the race now, doesn't matter the color, doesn't matter the sex. Everybody can practice capoeira now. In the past, capoeira was forbidden, even by law. Can you believe it? Practice capoeira be forbidden by law? You know, that you can practice capoeira because it's illegal. In the past was like that. So now, we're going to teach what's capoeira. So in capoeira we have basically two different. First, second here. This is extremely complex, but we're going to do this today. 1, 2.
Ella. Yeah?
Say that. So, I'm going to it's going to protect me.
That's good, man.
Come on, Miss Gray, you can do that. Yeah.
If you see this point of view, capoeira is the same like hip hop, same like any other rhythm. You know, it's rhythm. You know, and you can use it. And you are going to see some capoeira influence in the breakdance. You know, breakdance has a influence of capoeira. People say that in the 60s, end of the 60s, people say that in Detroit or in the Bronx, they saw capoeira videos. You see the jinga, you know? There's a jinga. And for instance, the circle of breakdance, you know, it's very similar. They try to imitate the jinga, you know? Try to imitate it. And there's a couple of similar movements. You see this and the other that you kick like this, you know, roll the peel, you know, this. There's a lot of breakdance movements or capoeira movements that breakdance. There are breakdance movements too, you know. Now the Kung Fu and capoeira has a lot of influence of other martial arts too. You know? Now the words mix. The idea for you is like how you feel for your heart and try to take these good things for be a better person. And that's my goal, you know, try to be a good person with discipline. You know, for me it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
And you had a chance to see the martial mix, to see what we're trying to do with this whole blending of urban, kung fu, and just our expression to try to help the youth. What do you think about that?
It looks awesome. I love the idea. You have all my support. I think capoeira has a lot of rhythm and it definitely match with all these rhythms. Capoeira can. When you have rhythm in capoeira, you can mix it with all kind of rhythms.
Okay.
This is, for me, it's just rhythm, and you can actually do some flips, some kicks, some martial arts with that rhythm, and it's not necessarily needs to be capoeira. It's just an expression, and you can blend with other movements, even hip hop, even breakdance or other martial arts. You know, for me, that's
right. Okay. Do you think rhythm? Because I believe, like you were saying, that was awesome when you said rhythm is how life exists.
Exactly.
I mean, if you have no rhythm, you die. Exactly. So even when we walk, we gotta walk in rhythm.
Exactly.
In the street, you know, you cool when you can walk and you can move with rhythm.
Exactly.
So when you take that and you put it in fighting, the person that can use the rhythm and break the rhythm basically controls the whole fight.
Completely. I completely agree. I mean, when you have the rhythm, and you have good technique, of course.
Yes,
you know,
yes.
So weight and what moment are you going to attack?
Right.
So that's completely rhythm. If you practice a lot, how you control your rhythm and how you adapt it to your opponent, you're going to have success.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
Yeah.
And would you, because like now, with the success of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, with the mixed martial arts, with all these different things, and when I think of coming up in the inner city, and you coming from Brazil, you done probably seen so much violence. Yeah. And I know I done seen so much violence from coming up in the city, so kind of like what you try to do is go away from the violence. And I think the rhythm, when you have rhythm and you can express that rhythm through the way you talk, through the way you write, through the way you sleep, through the way you eat, through the way you love, you don't have to fight.
Exactly.
You have a level of ultimate peace where you can just exist and you can control and prevent a fight just from the way we grammatically speak and talk. Would you agree?
I completely agree. That's the idea. Exactly. I mean, you see, you can have different kind of rhythms in different times of your life or your day. This depends on how you feel, and different person have different, you know, rhythms too. And for me, it's very important. Capoeira is the soul. The music is soul. So music is music. Right. While you practice, music is for us is the soul.
Right.
It's our food of our soul. You know?
That's what we say in martial mix. We say it's the soul for the whole. I believe that right now in the state of American martial arts, because everybody's so robotic, they done lost the soul. Therefore, when they punch and they move, they become stagnated. And people die young because they have stagnation. When we can drop the soul, the spirit, just like how we're talking right now, when you can put that back into the art, people can live long. We won't be as much violent because we will be more in peace and in tune with what's going on.
Exactly, because you're happy. You feel happy. You express that, you know?
Right.
You feel happy when you're...
Right.
And that's the secret of Brazilian people too. They live in favelas. Very poor with a lot of drugs, delinquents, similar to that here sometimes.
Right.
But they have the carnaval, they have the samba music. So with the music, you're still happy. You just enjoy it, you know.
Right.
So
I'm laughing because when they talk about slavery, you know, they say the people that in America, when the slaves were captive, they didn't understand why they were playing the violin. They would take whatever you would give them and they would eat it. I mean, people in the ghetto didn't know that they were poor until somebody told them they were poor because they were happy. They just made the best of whatever they had. And that's basically what hip-hop is. It's just taking whatever you got. If I got holes in my shoes, I'm going to rap about it, I'm going to sing about it, I'm going to move about it.
Exactly. I mean, for example, in Cuba, the Spanish people take out of the African instruments. All to slaves, they say, you're not going to play any instruments. Right. So what they do, they cut the bamboo. They cut bamboo and they create the bongo. Like, no way. Right. And even in Brazil, capoeira was forbidden. Capoeira by law. Then they say, okay, like, I'm telling you, only like 60 years ago, not like 400 years, 60 years. American history is very similar to Brazilian history, you know? And they say, you're a master of capoeira, but you can do it, but you can't teach. You're not going to pass to the next generations. So capoeira is with you, and it's going to die with you, you know? I'm telling you, on 70 years, 80 years ago. And when it started to change, and with Mestre Pastinha and Mestre Bimba, and that was in 1932, when Mestre gave a performance for the president. And the president of Brazil said, oh, this is a Brazilian folklore. This belongs to us, to Brazil and to the people, to Africa and Brazilian people, but for Brazil too, you know. So we're going to start to put value to this. And after that, capoeira was like, you know, more accepted. Even today is like, you know, but more accepted. Before that, capoeira was like associated to a bad thing, you know. So it's still with a lot of how they influence that. The United States have the influence in South America and even in Africa and all the countries that the music. What is export the United States? Music too. You know, music is, everybody knows Erwin on Fire in South America. Everybody knows Bob Marley's from Jamaica. But everybody knows this, you know. So everybody knows Tupac, you know. So that means like, you know, and the idea is like, as a South American, start to mix with this, you know, mix. I think everybody knows now Shakira, for giving an example, you know. So that's the idea, mix. I like mix. I like mix and reciprocal influence, and because when you mix, it start to burn new things and new interesting things, really interesting things.
Well, and that's what's awesome, because that's the fusion. That's, I mean, poverty, struggle, drugs, violence is all over the world. And then, like he's saying, until we find a dramatic way to blend together, just like the energy that we have right here to bring about change, nothing's going to change. And that's what we're doing with the martial mix. We're just taking, because I got the martial arts Whippo instructor. I had to learn from the movies. And then once I got skilled, I got instructions. But I think when you take away the creativity and the natural rhythm, you have robots. I want to bring back the creativity and the natural rhythm so you can smile and be happy and can't nobody control you.
Exactly.
You can just be free, you know what I'm saying?
The last thing I would like to say, in Chile, in South America, in Brazil, and that's my goal too, is how to take the kids and the teenagers out of the gangs and out of the drugs. And I think martial arts, and I think Ram do a really good job with this. You see, like martial arts, you need to be healthy in good shape, and you know, and this is going to take out the drugs. And you're going to see in the school later. My wife teaches in school, and you see kids that have potential lost with the gangs and later with drugs. So I would like to do a program in the future for take out the kids of the drugs, of the gangs, the violence of the cities, you know, and capoeira can help, kung fu can help, and these kind of things can help. These are real facts that's affected to our community, you know, and this is our goal too. You know.
That's it, man. You heard it straight from Fuya. Thank you, Mr. Bartol. Thank you. Thank you.